Maximista and the Mob Prince should have returned from their club hopping date by now.
It was one club, Spinelli, and they can't just go in there and leave after 5 minutes, especially a big opening like this.
What do they even have to do? Just show up, look young, hot, and of the moment?
They have to mention Crimson as many times as humanly possible and pretend that they're having fun.
Ah, yes, pretend.
I am not even going to go there. This is for promotional purposes only.
Rendering the activities of the evening harmless?
Maxie and Johnny are just friends.
Oh, yeah. Why wouldn't they be? I mean, it was very friendly of the Mob Prince to come to Maxie's rescue at every conceivable moment. In fact, you must think the fates are making it certain that your heroic boyfriend is always in the vicinity when Maximista finds herself in jeopardy.
They're just friends.
Now, who would think that they would be so adept at faking romance?
Nothing is going on between Maxie and Johnny, and you know it.
Yes, the jackal concurs.
Thank you.
However, I do question your willingness to play with fire, to tempt the god Eros, and I don't share your patience nor your confidence that the two will return unaffected from their adventures in the Big Apple. An apple, much like the one Eve herself could not resist in the Garden of Eden.
Lulu? Any word from Maxie?
Yes, 2 words. Cease and desist. They would be very good words. In fact, if the Glacial One continues to foster unnecessary and inappropriate contact between Fair Maximista and the Mob Prince, I will be forced to crash all of your systems, both personal and professional.
Lulu, are you part of this problem or part of the solution?
Just don't mind Spinelli. He's upset.
I don't really appreciate being threatened in my own office.
Well, I wouldn't think anything of it. He's just concerned about the fact that Maxie and Johnny are out, and I can promise you he would never intentionally crash the computers. Would you?
It is not in the jackal's nature to resort to threats, but the Glacial One doesn't seem to understand any other language.
Not really hearing a solution.
Spinelli, just stop it, okay? If you have a problem with Maxie, just take it up with her, please.
Maximista has a mind of her own. Sometimes her ambition gets in the way of reason.
I don't care. Just promise you're not going to touch the computers unless you're asked.
How can you stand by and do nothing while the Glacial One forces the Mob Prince and Maximista into each other's arms?
Spinelli. I am not interested in your romantic problems. I am interested in publicity and circulation. Maxie and Johnny both agreed to do this. Johnny is getting well compensated for it. Frankly, I do not see how this is any of your concern. Lulu, I don't want to waste 10 more seconds on this. Handle it.
Hey guys, what is everyone still doing here?
I had work.
I had anxiety.
We had fun.
Okay, so tell me, lots of press?
All the glossies were there, the wire services, and all the major websites.
Fantastic. So there is this little film screening in Manhattan at a festival. It's been to Sundance, Cannes. I think I'm going to get you two some tickets.
The deceitful duo must decline. You were not involved in a romantic sense. You were not involved in any sense. This charade of coupledom must not continue.
No, I agree with Spinelli. I'm not interested. Unless you're willing to make it worth my while. I'll take Maxie anywhere you want, but you gotta keep paying me $1,000 a pop.
No. That was a one-time fee. Your regular rate would be substantially less.
How much would it cost for you to hire an escort or a professional male model?
Probably 10 times that.
Yes, but then I would have a professional, a known entity, and you are neither.
Every time I take Maxie to one of these events, it takes my time away from finding a real job.
Yes, but every time I pay you, doesn't that make you a gigolo?
If I keep doing this for free, doesn't that make me stupid?
Do you have any idea how many men would love to take a beautiful girl to the city, to the hottest events, all expenses paid?
Then maybe you should find one of those guys.
Great idea.
I'm sure there's so many actors and models that would love the publicity. I'll look for some right now.
I'll happily assist.
Yes, but unfortunately, the pictures of Maxie and Johnny are already plastered all over the web. The association has been made with them in crimson. All right, fine. $1,000.
Then I'm all yours.
No, actually, you're all Maxie's.
This is crazy. It's only been an hour and they already have pictures of me and Johnny at that club opening on the internet.
You look great.
I think we look fabulous, Johnny. Look at how great your jacket photographed.
Yeah, it was too tight and too hot.
Try wearing 5-inch heels and a strapless dress in sub-zero weather, okay? We suffer for fashion.
The jackal longs for the days of yore when the Mob Prince was truly a Mob Prince, and the worst we had to face was armed mayhem or a couple of stray bullets.
No one else is gonna pay me $1,000 for a couple hours of work.
I know.
think of it this way. Now I can afford to take you out.
Oh, I love it when you talk practical.
Look, I'm doing this for us, and I'd do it 100 more times if it means that I can give you what you deserve, okay?
Maximista seems to be relishing her activities.
Oh, come on. You can't honestly think that I like dressing up and going to all these glamorous events with a hot guy like Johnny. I don't think that that came out right.
Look, DeJekyll insists, if only for the sake of the original blonde one's peace of mind, please encourage the mob prince to find cash elsewhere.
I have to agree with Spinelli. This idea is nothing but trouble.
Johnny has a right to make a living.
It's not like it's the only job in town.
Maybe the mob prince would be better served by seeking employment elsewhere, like Pennsylvania. The Jack would be happy to check for opportunities in the city of brotherly love.
Spinelli, stop it. I know both of you guys hate the idea of Kate making us do this together, but it could be worse. At least Johnny and I are friends. I mean, we could hate each other.
A circumstance which the Jackal would heartily endorse.
Do you have any idea how important this is to me, Spinelli? I am the one clawing my way up the fashion ladder.
I'm sorry, the Jackal regrets his selfishness. If Maximista can use this to benefit her career, then do so with my blessing.
I want you to know, if it was my choice, I would go anywhere with you.
You have to know that I would rather be anywhere in the world with you than with Maxie at some random club with a bunch of random people and I got nothing in common.
Okay, but you need to know that if you are doing this just for the money, you don't have to.
I know, but just think about it. If I do this enough times, I could raise enough money to start a business of my own. And once I get that up and running, I don't have to take Maxie anywhere.
If all this is about is raising capital for your own enterprise, problem solved.
Spinelli, this is not the time.
Stone Cold could see his way clear to finance a potentially profitable small business. It could occupy the mob prince's time and solve a host of problems.
Can we discuss this later, please?
Time waits for no man. Come on, I can't emphasize the level of importance. We're talking DEFCON 2.
Spinelli, I'm hanging up, okay? I don't have time to...
Stone Cold, please, just hear me out. Oh,
Hey, what are you doing?
Yes, Spinelli.